In today's slop, Joe Rogan is in complete panic mode over the UFC White House event, dude. And you know what? I love this for him. The bootlicker is shaking in his boots.
Look, I don't like it because I think they should be fighting indoors always. I think world championship fights at the highest level should be fought in a controlled environment. That said, it's going to be sick.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna watch.
I have two. Like people think, oh, Rogan's negative again. Nope, I'm not negative, but I'm not positive either. I don't. If it was me, if I was running the UFC, I would never run the UFC. But if I was running the UFC, I would have never wanted to do it.
Yeah,
I would have said we can't do it. They have to be in a controlled environment. We can't have a world championship fight. We can't have someone win or lose because they're outside and it's muggy.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense to me. It's going to affect the grappling. It's going to be like hot oil wrestling. Everyone's going to be sweaty as fuck.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I have to be honest about what I'm into and what I'm not into. I can't just agree with something if I don't agree with it. I'll be respectful. I'm obviously a huge fan of the UFC, and it's always an honor to work for them, and I love it. But I don't like it. But I'll still, when I'm there, I'm like, oh, this is sick.
Oh, for
and
sure.
maybe after it's over, I'm like, they were right. Or
Yeah.
maybe it'll be like, oh, it fucking rained. What a shit show.
Yeah.
It was lightning that canceled the fights. It was a huge disaster for CBS.
This man is going back and forth within the same sentence. Oh, I don't like it. I like it. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm a huge fan. I'm not that scared of it. I'm scared. You know what I mean? Well, which one is it? Rogan is losing his mind over this. He obviously doesn't support this, but because he's clearly intertwined with the Trump admin, he is scared to outright say that he doesn't support it. I mean, you hear it in his language. He's talking about all the negative consequences from the fighter's perspective, which I actually do agree. I mean, you don't want to fight outside. There's health implications, obviously. Dude, I live near DC. It's going to be around the 90s on Sunday. It's going to be humid. It's been humid here for the past couple of days. But he knows this is wrong, but he won't admit it. What a pathetic excuse of a man. To not have like the dignity and courage to stand up to a fraternophile warmonger. Like right here. This right here is the epitome of a coward. And for those who don't know, the UFC White House event is going to be taking place, coincidentally, quote unquote, air quotes, on Trump's 80th birthday, June 14th, this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But yes, the UFC event is going to be taking place at the frickin' White House. You can watch it live on Paramount Plus and also Fascist TV. But yeah, we already know it's going to be a complete and utter atrocity on Sunday. I can't wait. Obviously, I'm going to cover it. You know what I mean? I'm actually waiting anxiously for this. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. I have a lot of cringeworthy clips from the big toe, as I always do. But this is all from his most recent podcast.
The sweat is going to be a big issue. The outside, the bugs, that's going to be a big issue.
The thunderstorms.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to rain. I'm looking at another forecast that says starting
fucked.
around 2 o'clock, rain, 3 o'clock, thunderstorms, 7 o'clock, rain.
It looks great.
Oh, by 8 o'clock, it's only showers. Don't be a pussy. Just showers.
Dude.
Yeah, maybe they'll cancel it. Look, I think if they canceled it and moved it indoors, it'd be better for everybody. I don't like it. I think the idea was like they want the octagon, the White House behind it. Yeah, it's going to be nuts. Yeah. It's going to be nuts if it happens. But if it rains like crazy, But, I mean, everybody will love it if it rains. All the people who hate it, yeah, rain on those mega fucks.
Oh, God.
You're ruining our country, man.
I know.
It's a very divided time.
Oh, it's nuts.
Yeah. But, like I said, my concern is for the athletes. A fighter's career is very short. A loss is devastating. And to not have perfect conditions to fight in, I think is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's also going to be sick. It's like being there is going to be nuts, and maybe it's worth it. I don't know. We'll find out.
Again, the mental gymnastics that the big toe is doing give him a bronze medal. Give this man a bronze medal. This man is shot putting his true feelings away. He's mentally pacing back and forth, doesn't want to come across as too negative. And also, by the way, there's a chance that it actually rains on Sunday. There's actually a 60% chance. So who's to say this actually gets canceled that day? But even if it does get canceled, Mother Nature is not going to ruin Trump's birthday for him. He's going to gather all the UFC fighters, bring them inside. Heck, he's going to make them all work in the ballroom. You know what I mean? He's going to make Joe Rogan, freaking fix electricity wires in the bathrooms. Anyways, Rogan built his brand around challenging powerful people, embracing uncomfortable situations, which is why this whole reluctance that he has about this attended proposed UFC event at the White House is just, it comes across as so cowardly in my opinion. Rogan truly believes in engaging in both sides. If he's truly politically homeless, avoiding the event would be the right course of action for him. But because this man's heavily intertwined, he has his own state propaganda show for the current admin, he can't say no. He can't deny his boss's request. Joe clearly wants this UFC event to be canceled. Like, he's such a cuck, dude. He is such a cuck that he can't even make his own decisions. What a loser.
It's like, do you really care about the Epstein files, or do you care about UFO disclosure?
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, the UAPs? We're going to have a big meeting on Monday. We're going to have a big release on Wednesday. Okay.
So I think they took... To me, it seems pretty nefarious that they're like, say, oh, we got all these fucking dipshits worried about this roadless rule. Okay, we can distract some of them with aliens. We've got any alien stuff, all right? Okay. Oh, we could distract some of them with fighting. We got the White House fight coming up. Okay, and now all of a sudden now it's way quieter because they've distracted some of these core groups with this other bullshit, right? It's not for the White House to be putting on sporting events. We hire the government to run our country, not entertain us.
I'm including this clip in here because this clip pissed me off. Don't believe this man. When he's talking about the aliens being a distraction, don't believe this man. Because first off, the current Trump admin uses the big toe and his state propaganda show to distract us, the mass audience, from the atrocities, the corruptions that's currently taking place in the White House. He's playing dumb because he's actually a part of it. He's playing cover up for the admin. This loser had on Anna Paulina, whatever the hell, and she came on to explain aliens with her eyelashes to Joe Rogan, and Rogan's just right there eating it up, just sitting down. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man. She stated how aliens could be a part of congressional investigations and even referenced the possibility of quote-unquote interdimensional beings. Upon hearing that, Joe was so just... Joe couldn't believe it. He had Jamie go in and twist his nipples for him. He was like, I can't believe this. Somebody twist my nipples. Somebody twist my nipples. And he had Jamie being the, that didn't happen, but you know what I mean? This was last year also during the exact same time when the Epstein files were being released. Oddly enough, Anna Paulina Luna comes on his pod to distract and say, oh, dude, aliens, interdimensional beings. Bob Lazar was also back on a pod 2 months ago. And Bob Lazar, this man literally came on his pod, asked Joe Rogan, hey man, how do you spell fascism? Joe Rogan said, P-H. Lazar, quick, they pieced out. They had a little bit of a scuffle there. I'm not even joking. He even had a guest recently, 2 days ago, Dean Radin, if I'm not mistaken, Dean Radin, whatever the hell, just yesterday talking about aliens.
Allow this progression to take place and just wait it out.
I'm a fan of Hal Puthoff's ultra-terrestrial idea, that these are not from the future, they're from the past. They just happen to be way more advanced than we thought.
The past?
Yeah.
Like how far in the past?
1 million years? More? 100,000? Something like that.
That's enough. I'm done. I mean, from what I'm gathering, this dude is saying that apparently pterodactyls found the time machine, and now pterodactyls are coming in here, disturbing the current timeline, the current matrix. I'm enough with this, dude. I just release the damn files. How about that? Release the damn files. It's so hypocritical, cowardly. Just the fact that this man has the audacity to state, oh, but they're trying to distract us with aliens from what actually truly is going on in society. Yeah, and they're using you, Joe Rogan. You are the fucking tool in this picture.
I don't know.
Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, it's
the
just...
whole thing's chaos anyway.
It's a crazy time.
I mean, what Biden could have a giant LBGT flag in front of the White House and have trans people pulling their breasts out. Remember that?
I do.
Like they had big Pride Day. They had a big Pride flag in front of the White House. Like,
I'll take this over that.
Rogan's brain is forever stuck in 2022. I just need to state that out loud. His brain is forever stuck there. He's out of touch. He's detached from reality. And he's still rambling about Biden. You know what I mean? He literally just said in that clip, oh, but Biden will be, waving the LGBT flags while trans people are, pulling their breasts out or whatever. And I'm just like, dude, Trump on Sunday is going to be waving the Israeli flag while these pedophiles will be pulling out their micro penises. So what are we talking about? Side note, for those who don't know, for those who don't live in the DMV, I want to spread awareness about this because this is just an asshole move from the Trump admin. Because of the UFC White House event, they had to postpone the Pride Parade. They had conflicting times on this calendar, and because of this stupid ass event, now the DC Pride Parade will be taking place at a different time and date. What an asshole. Also, side note as well, I guarantee you, in the middle of this UFC White House event on Sunday, amidst Pride season, you know what I mean? People are going to be like, dude, where's Benny Johnson? Has anyone seen Benny Johnson? Where is Benny Johnson? And then you will see Benny Johnson on Pennsylvania Avenue twerking his ass.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame the fighters at all for jumping at this opportunity.
No,
it's
they have
like
to do it.
The whole world's going to watch.
It's going to be probably the most watched sporting event, maybe in history.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's on Paramount, so it'll be on CBS as well, right?
I don't know.
It'll be probably available. Is it on CBS? So it's on CBS as well. So it'll be available to everybody. And then all the haters are going to watch it too.
Oh, for sure.
They're going to want to talk shit.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be covered on CNN what a disaster it was. And
Most watched sporting event in history. When I say detached from reality, I mean it. Since Jamie won't ever fact check him again, here's some facts. The most watched UFC fight ever was UFC 229, which earned $2.4 million pay-per-view buys. UFC's fight of the night that night occurred between bitter rivals Conor McGregor and Khabib. For comparison's sake, the most recent Super Bowl between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots, it peaked at 137.8 million viewers across NBC, Peacock, and Telemundo. 137.8 million. For those who don't know, any American will tell you this, the NFL is king in the United States. Nothing trumps NFL Sundays. Every American, even the biggest baseball fanatics, basketball fanatics like myself, nothing's going to trump NFL. Yet this buffoon is telling us that the UFC White House event is going to trump the biggest night in NFL season. Like, what are we talking about? He also states, oh, the haters are going to tune in. No, we're not. Why would we waste our time? Oh, just like how the haters tuned in to the Turning Point flop of a halftime show, which only had like 6 million views, if that. Nothing compared to the NFL Super Bowl halftime show. This event is going to flop. Just how Trump's military parade last year flopped as well. There were more No Kings protests across the country than there were people at the freaking parade last year for Trump's birthday. So, like, this man is delusional with this thinking right now. The haters, according to Joe Rogan, are going to continue on with their lives without this scumbag. That's what's going to happen on Sunday.
it's also very weird because as much as people hate Trump and hate his decisions and hate what he's doing and hate how he talks and my experiences with him personally have always been fun, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unfortunately for everybody else. Like, if he likes you and you're on his good side, he's a fun guy to be around.
Yeah.
He says a lot of fun shit. The fucking man loves America. He genuinely does. He really does. Like, he wants to make the White House look better. He wants to build this ballroom because he has good intentions in terms of America. It's just, there is not a single fucking person that's ever taken the job of the president of the United States that's loved by everybody.
Yeah.
But the issues that he's having right now is a lot of the stuff that is going on in this country is contrary to what people voted for. And that's what people are upset about.
So because Joe Rogan has fun with the pedophile rapist, we are supposed to excuse the atrocities and corruptions that are currently taking place. Is that what he's trying to tell us? Rogan also stated, yeah, man, he loves America, though. Yeah, man. He loves America so much so that this orangutan recently stated that he loves inflation. What are we talking about? He doesn't care about us Americans. That's what I'm saying. He is a freaking sellout for the admin. He's a cuck. I keep saying this, and I want this to catch on. Rogan is the biggest slut in the industry. You see everyone else in the Rogan sphere turning on Trump. Andrew Schultz, Tim Dillon, amongst others. Rogan is still fine there. He's entrenched in his spot in Trump's Oval Office. I thought Rogan was politically homeless, but apparently he's not. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised. I literally thought he was politically homeless. Maybe the ballroom that's being built, that's Rogan's guest house there. Maybe the ballroom is Rogan's guest, because like, obviously I was joking. He's not, we all knew this. He's not politically homeless. He's clearly chosen a side. Now it's time for him to deal with the consequences of it. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, this UFC White House event is on Sunday. I'm going to cover it on Monday because it's going to be it's going to be a fun time for us, the haters or whatever. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.